guys, welcome to the channel. If you are new, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. That's what grows the channel. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Please do not make any life-altering decisions based off of this video or any of my videos, readings. These videos, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. This reading is for the collective. It's not personal, therefore it cannot and will not resonate with everybody out there. Hey girl, hey, how you feeling? I went back, I was reading the comments, and I was like, I read yours, and I'm like, was I out there? Was I out there? Because I'm watching myself read the comment, but I don't remember reading it. I don't remember reading it live, but I was reading it, and I was thinking about you. Oh, I was thinking about you, like, oh my God, I want to hug you. I want to hug you. Shit, this is rough. Sorry, Erica. I'm sorry. Yeah. You okay? You better? I'm super, super goosed up right now. I love you back. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. Especially, the holidays and stuff. Yeah, I went back and I was reading the chat. Yeah. I was like, and nobody can say anything to you. Nobody can say anything to make it easier, make the pain stop. Nobody. Nobody. It's like me, Erica, and when I start having, twin flame separation pain. Nobody can make that stop. Nobody can, and it feels like nobody understands either. This reading I'm doing tonight is so crazy, Erica. I was at work, and on the radio I heard "At Last," and it was making me smile. And I'm pretty for sure that's come out. I know it has in this deck. It's come out. My hands are so chapped. Yes. And I heard it, and it was making me smile. It was making me smile so big. And then right before I left work, I heard "Higher Love," but it wasn't Steve Winwood. It was a girl singing it. I was like, oh, I'm going to do this reading. I'm going to do this reading. And I come in from work, and I sat down here, and I think I was getting ready to start to put a reminder on it. And usually late at night, I don't put a reminder on it. Plus, I don't have my shit hooked up right to where I'm doing something wrong, to where when it clicked the notify me, I'm doing something wrong, Erica. And I probably need to sit down and have my daughter look at it with me, that like, why am I not connecting? But when I sat down to put the reminder on it, it was 12:12. And I went and I Googled 12:12 twin flame angel numbers. I'm like, okay, I definitely need to do it. And then as I was typing everything up in the studio, I saw 111. I did this masculine collective reading yesterday. What is today? It's Tuesday. Yesterday. And it was just, it was for the masculine collective. And I wanted to know, because the masculines, when they're so rough, they have such a hard time expressing their emotions, their feelings. And the feminines, they have a way of bringing that out in them. And I think that sometimes that's why the masculines will, one, that's why they'll run, but two, it's why they get real quiet, because they're feeling all this stuff. They're not saying it, and they don't articulate it properly. But I was pulling, and I was reading it totally different than how I usually read. And I'm like, oh, I wish I was live right now, because this is so beautiful. So that's kind of what I was thinking, to do a masculine reading, like what they really feel on their in their heart spaces, because they're really soft. Now they'll stay in check and rough. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Um, they will, but on the insides, they are softies. They are softies. I didn't I didn't do a pre-shuffle, Erica, but I did pull from this deck. And I thought this was fucking crazy. I got the same two songs that I got from that reading the other night. Um, Crazy, Kenny Rogers, and Love on the Brain, Rihanna, and this I won't say it right. Sade, Us, the duo that came out, and the masculine collective, um, they're 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 having a hard time sleeping. They're having a hard time sleeping. I would say that their sacral is lit. Like they need to release. If they're in a karmic situation, um, or they're with people that they not supposed to be with, it it'll shut down. It'll shut down. They just won't be able to. And it's like hitting a brick wall, where it's kind of like being forced to sit down. It's sit down. Sit the fuck down. There's no running. I'd say that the masculine collective is probably purging. Frustrated, restless, not sleeping, probably all over the place, actually, in emotion. like happy, laughing, sad, angry, frustrated. I'd say that the masculine's a big ball of emotions. Sexual frustration. One of the things, if you were connected to your person, if you were telepathic with your person, and they're not sleeping, you can put them to sleep. You can put them to sleep telepathically. If you feel your person stressing, you can calm them down. Calm them down. Just go to sleep and calm them down. It's a beautiful thing between the twin flames that they can do that for one another. It's a beautiful gift. When we take our egos out of the twin flame dynamic and just really focus on the connection, it's a beautiful thing. We'll fuck it up with our egos, but in the heart space, the twin flames is these soul connections is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So if your counterpart is having a hard time sleeping, or that their energy is riled up, you can calm them down. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. I mean, and it's like, how friendly is that? How friendly is that? How calm you down. Calm you down. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. The thing about that is to nurturing that connection, right? Nurturing that connection. That's shadow work. Because when you're nurturing your connection, it doesn't matter where they are. It doesn't matter what they've done. The karmic partners, the drugs, the alcohol, the gambling, the lies, the this, the that, the time, the whatever. To be able to put someone to sleep like that, to calm someone down, taking your ego out of it, right? That's shadow work. And it's self-appreciation too, because if I can calm my counterpart down, well, that's self-appreciation for me, because then it calms me down too. Excuse me. I'm super goosed right now. Super goosed. So I'm gonna do this just a little different, and see how this goes. I'm gonna start with the shadowscapes because it's soft. But with the mermaids, I channel the masculine energy really well from that deck. So really right now, all I'm looking at is just really how they're feeling in their heart space, not how they're acting, not what they're saying, not what they're not saying, but really how they're feeling in their heart space. And some of the masculines, they are purging. They're purging, and with those purges, they could be crying. If you didn't hear from your counterpart the holiday, that was hard. That was hard. They feel that it was hard on you also with that 10 of Wands. How do they really feel in their heart space? They could articulate how they're feeling. What would they say? I just heard Lionel Richie. stuck on you. Oh, stuck on you. I got this feeling down deep in my soul, right? They don't, it's so sweet. They're stuck on you. Sure, sure, they got plenty of fish in the sea, right? But they only see you. All these fish that's behind them, right? 10 of Cups. Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. And their heart space, they want to marry you. You're the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Oh, sweet. They want to kiss you. They think about kissing you. Your counterpart likes your hair. Thinks your hair is pretty. You're always they're stuck on you, and you're stuck in their brains. You're stuck in their brains. This is sweet. This is sweet. I'm telling you, the divine masculine down on the inside, they are so sweet. They're so sweet. Oh, they hurt your heart. Hurting your heart hurts their heart. That 111 I saw, that's the full energy. Aries energy, new beginning. The masculine. I just heard I want you when you are asleep. It's eternal flame. I just heard that. Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning? And this masculine, he thinks you're out of this world. Maybe he thinks you're an alien, right? Where the fuck did you come from? It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. The masculine, he tells his kids about you. He he tells people that you belong with him. That's my girl. He tells people that. He He's so sweet. And he prays for you too. And he wants to tell you the truth. He wants to tell you the truth. And he knows Three of Swords, Magician, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. That he did have a karmic partner, a karmic partner, and he don't want to hurt you with the karmic partner, and he knows that he has to tell you the truth about the karmic partner, and he might be afraid. He might be afraid that you won't forgive him. um he's embarrassed that he stalks you too, right? He's embarrassed that he has stalked you. She fucking knows I'm a stalker. She knows I do. The Sun, the Three of Pentacles reversed, and the Page of Swords reversed. But coming up behind this Queen of Swords and this Seven of Wands, he didn't want to hurt you with the karmic partner, and he may lying about the karmic partner. He wasn't trying to hurt you or stab you in the back, but his karmic partner may have been crazy. So a lot of that was protecting you also. He wants you to know that. And his justice, karmic justice, and the Two of Cups. Your counterpart thinks about marrying you. This is so sweet. I'm gonna marry that girl. I'm gonna marry her. And it's like he always knew that too. It's like he always knew that. Even when he was out here, you know, doing what he was doing, and all these like karmic situations or whatever, like getting his ego boosted and all that, or just trying to take his mind off of the Six of Cups. But he always knew. He knew. That's my girl. In his heart space, he wants you to know he's not slinging it around everywhere. He's not doing that. he he thinks he fucked things up with his mouth. His mouth. His mouth is rough. He's very masculine. He's very masculine. He's very um like old school proper. Old school proper. As far as like the dating process. I think he's talking to his kids about you. This is sweet. Hi, happy Saggy. This is sweet. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. So he's only got eyes for you. He's only got eyes for you. All these other fishies out here, no, no. He hurts you with that. He's ashamed of that. He loses sleep at night over that. He feels like an ass for you feeling that way. Mm. The situation that he was in, well, one thing, karma's kicked his ass, but he really has been like protecting you from the karmic situation. He's not proud of himself. He's not. He's not worried. He's not worried about the fish in the sea. He'd been there, he'd done that. He's not worried about the fish in the sea that come swim around him. He's worried about the fish in the sea that swim around you. He's disappointed in himself. He's disappointed in himself. His heart hurts. He's having a very hard time sleeping at night, and he's having a hard time forgiving himself. stuck on you. He's he's stuck on you, Lionel Richie. He thinks about you. He thinks about you all day, every day. He's stuck on you, looking at your pictures, driving by your house. He's stuck on you. So crazy about her. I'm fucking crazy about her. I'm so sorry. I blocked you out of my life. So sorry. I didn't know how to speak my truth. I'm so sorry that I couldn't sing Lionel Richie to you. I'm so sorry I couldn't word things the way that I needed to word things. But every day I think about you. Every day. I'm so sorry. He's talking to his kids. If he's got kids, he's talking to his kids. He's like, you could still have babies. He wants to get you pregnant. He, Taurus energy, he may need to write. He may need to write his feelings down on paper. I've got different races here. I'm telling you, he tells people, that's my girl. Don't fuck with my girl. He's purging. He's been purging. He's been crying. If he's not writing down what he needs to say to you, if he's not writing it down or putting it in a text, he's saying it, going over it. He thinks you're an alien. He thinks you're an alien. He thinks you are out there. You're an alien. If he has family members on the other side, he talks to them about you. Or he's getting messages from family members on the other side. That's your girl. That's your girl. He's healing. He sings your praises. He tells people about you. You're a superstar. Aquarius energy. That family get together, Christmas, there probably was one that wasn't there, maybe 2 or 3 that may have even recently crossed. with them not being there, whether this was mom, dad, granny, papa, whoever, maybe even an aunt or a sister, that was like somebody that he could talk to. This masculine's sorry that he got drunk too. He got drunk. Um, with the family member being gone, it hit him. Life is too short. The family member that wasn't there at the Christmas dinner might have raised him. Mom, dad, grandparents. Y'all are mirroring. You're mirroring childhood, inner childhood wounds. Whatever's going on in your family probably goes on in his family. You're his destiny. The masculine, the masculine's been crying, and if he's not been crying, he's dreaming, and he's losing sleep at night. He's tapped in to his feminine energy, or he's trying to learn how to tap in to his feminine energy. He cannot he cannot be rough. You won't hear that. You'll walk away from him. He's learning how to heal the the feminine energy within, and he's also probably the person that crossed over, whether that was the mom, uh, the mom, the granny. There was some inner child things going on there. And that's probably why he's so rough. He thought about that Christmas. He's so sorry. He's purging. He's so sorry. You remind him of his self. You remind him of his self. He's really emotional right now. He's super emotional right now. Again, he could be purging releasing some of these childhood wounds. And he really might be getting fucked up. The drinking may cause him to be a little extra emotional. So if he's not drinking, he recognizes that the drinking causes him to be emotional. So he's backed up off of it. But I bet you he gets drunk, he is all up in his feels, thinking about everything. Everything. Childhood, teenage. He may even look back at things like, that had when he was a child, when he was a teenager, things that he did or he didn't do that he wasn't proud of, and wonder, these are things that I've kept secret from people. With you being his counterpart, does she know? Does she know I was this way or I was that way? That might make him feel embarrassed. Nurture your connection. You got Cancer energy. Again, during the holidays, he may have traveled to like his hometown where he grew up. He probably didn't have a very good upbringing. This may have triggered a lot, y'all. It might have triggered a lot. Like there may have been like dad might have dipped and then didn't help, financially. That he may have grew up um with not a lot of money. There may be some sort of weird kind of like shame or something like that around that. And that's why, like, he focuses so much on money because he didn't have it when he was little. He's sick and fucking tired of the karmic situation. Sick and fucking tired of it. If the karmic situation's not ended, if the karmic situation's not over, this last Christmas she showed her ass. She showed out. If they're still together, it don't look like they are. But if they are, it don't feel like they are. He's telling people he's thank you, thumbs up. I just saw 4441 and then I saw 4444. The home, the structure, the business. he's telling he's telling people that y'all are together. He's telling people that. If he has children, he's probably telling his children. Um, if he's married, he's telling his kids, I married the wrong bitch. But he's telling people. He tells people that y'all are together. masculine. He does. And High Priestess reverse, try to jump out of there. Emperor. Five of Wands reversed. King of Swords reversed. Emperor at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands reversed follows. Strength follows that. That's my girl. That's my wife. Don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with my shit. You pissed. Don't fuck with my shit. I mean, I'm looking into his heart space. He's telling people that shit. That's my, he's not telling people that y'all are together, and I think he is because you're not. He's doing that to keep people away from you. And if it's not that, he's and that just jumped right out of there. Yes. If he's not telling people, you know, that's my wife, that's my girl, that's the person I'm gonna marry. If he's not saying that, he's telling his family members, I married the wrong one. I hooked up, or son, children, co-workers, I hooked up with the wrong one. Capricorn energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, back into Scorpio energy. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Swords reversed in his heart space, and he feels bad. This masculine probably did a lot of drinking over the weekend, a lot of thinking over the weekend. If your person is in a karmic situation that hasn't ended, it's over. They're not, and it in his head, it's over. It's over. The masculine's karmic partner is greedy. Not marriage material. What does the divine masculine want you to know, feminines? He can't stop thinking about you. He's sorry. He's sorry. He can't stop thinking about you. I feel badly for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry is all over this. You're an angel. I can still feel you. Again, if your counterpart is having a hard time sleeping, or you feel that energy getting really super ramped up and intense, calm it down. Calm it down. Calm them down. It'll make you feel better. Nurture your connection. Express your love is what was trying to jump out of there. Give your relationship a chance is what trying to jump out of there. If you're not in communication, Nurture your connection. That's a gift. Make the effort. Again, there's some childhood stuff come up to the surface this weekend. Let your friends help. Try to jump out. I'm going to go 11 times. Attraction. Express your love. Flirt follows that. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. You may be smelling him when he's not around. He may be smelling you when you're not around. Nurture your connection. This masculine, he's not used to being like sweet and vulnerable, right? He's not used to that. Heart to heart. Nurture your connection. Be sweet. Be sweet. Thank you, Happy Saggy. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. I got 3. I got 3 with 3. That usually don't happen. Masculines. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And I saw the Death card. If the karmic situation hasn't already been ended, for some it's already been ended. For others, that karmic partner showed their fucking ass over the weekend. Showed their ass over the weekend. Or something like, I can't take this bitch around my family. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment, girl with the snake, empath, and narcissist paradigm. Excuse me. Being charmed or used, enable boundaries, mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, dilute, gaslighting. Excuse me. That if your person's in a karmic situation, and with that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position, maybe he bought her a gift and that wasn't good enough, or some sort of bullshit. Who cares? Don't matter. But he said the mask came off. He saw some shit in that karmic that he didn't fucking like, and his family probably didn't like it either. And with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, his kids probably didn't like that shit either. Now I'm getting riled up, and I don't fuck with the karmic. I don't fuck with the karmic. I'm gonna let that go. Put a song on this, and I'm done. Unless y'all want a card. It's that. That's the song. That's the song that came out in the pre-shuffle. Sade, Us the Duo. Oh shit. Sexual Healing, Marvin Gaye. Love on the Brain at the bottom of the deck. Crazy, Kenny Rogers follows that. Yours, is this Shay? Shy? You got a masculine in heat. You got a masculine. I got Brian McKnight back at one. Yours, uh, you got a masculine in heat. Sexual healing, and they're stressed the fuck out. Stressed the fuck out, losing sleep. What's love got to do with it? Tina Turner. I'm telling you, this masculine, he don't know what to do with himself. 1 minute he's happy, 1 minute he's pissed, 1 minute he's horny, 1 minute he's not sleeping, 1 minute he's crying. You got a divine masculine that is all about his divine feminine. He's missing the shit out of her. He don't know what to do with himself, so he drinks. Loves on himself by himself. Ain't none of that working. Ain't none of that working. The drinking ain't working, because then that makes him cry. That makes him cry. Get all sad in his feels. Divine masculine is a softy. Nurture that connection. Nurture the connection. I'm telling you, when you feel he can't sleep, rub him back to sleep. Rub him back to sleep. Go to sleep. Rub him back to sleep. When you feel him all stressed out, calm him down. Calm him down. That's a gift. That's a gift. King of Hearts and the Devil. I bet. I bet. If with that with that Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, when I said that he was telling people that y'all are together, he may know somebody that knows you. He's like, that's my girl. That's my girl. Mm-hmm. One more and wrap it up. One more. Work hard for what you want, because it won't come to you without a fight. Nurture your connection. No matter what's going on in the physical, nurture your connection. The big question is whether you are going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure. We've seen the Fool. Go for it now. The future is promised to no one. And with that 10 of Pentacles, when he was thinking about that family member that crossed over, that was grim, right? That's what I got. That's what I got. You might want a card. Beautiful. Did you catch it from the beginning? Thank you. Did you catch it from the beginning? Yeah, beautiful. It's just I was super goosed, super goosed. The synchronicity is crazy. Did you have Sad G? Did you have a hard Sunday morning? Did you cry? I did a reading about it. I thought it was collective. I did a long ass reading about it. Look, after I did that reading, I started drinking. I was like, fuck. Did you cry Sunday morning? I was like, this shit's collective. Christmas. Christmas morning. That's the morning I got up crying. That reading was it was rough. It was rough. It was rough for me to do. It was rough for me to go through, but I liked it though. I liked it, and I got the same songs. I got the same songs tonight that I did Christmas night. I wasn't even planning on drinking. I did that reading. I said, Erica, you still here? I started knocking those Modelo's down. I had 5 of them left from November. I drank all of them. I drank all of them quick. Right. Anybody in the back? Anybody in the back want to call? I was knocking them down. And y'all know, I hadn't been wanting to drink. That's the thing. I've had, I've had none of the Scooby snacks, none of my breakfast of champions, the Wheaties. That was the first time I drank since the weekend that my brother-in-law crossed, because I had I had 2 big Modelo's at the Mexican restaurant. I picked up that 6 pack from the corner, but I only drank one out of it. They've been sitting there. I haven't wanted to drink. And I've been thinking about getting a patch. I'm ready to stop smoking cigarettes too. Brady up, that was good too. I didn't buy any. I didn't buy any of that. I would drink that shit. I drink the whole thing. I don't think my kids like it. I like it. I like to drink more in the summer. Beer in the summer. I'm sitting in the sun. Oh, fucking knock some beers down. Y'all get shift drinks, Saggy? No. Are y'all allowed? Are y'all allowed to like buy one at the end of the shift? Usually, like when I start getting that itch, to like want to go out and get out, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Erica. Usually, then when I get out, it's like, well, I'm ready to come home. Should cut a couple shots, knock the edge off. I'm telling you, I did that reading. I was like, fuck. Damn. I started knocking them down. Are y'all doing anything this weekend? Or y'all leave that for the rookies working? Will it be a good night for that? Erica's working. I don't think I'm working. Saturday, right? New Year's Eve, Saturday. Oh, not and a wedding. Oh, you'll make money. You will make money. And Christmas, you work Christmas, you make fucking money, right? There's always that one that like sits down at the very end and like tip you like $100 or something, just something crazy. I miss bartending money. I miss that shit, but that'll fucking suck the life out of me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they probably tipped you really good though, right? You working Saturday, Erica? I thought you had like a Monday through Friday gig. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, I'm totally miss the money. And I'm just like, I'm not making very good money with what I'm doing, but I really like what I do. I really like what I do. I'm just not making good money. I mean, the good part about what I'm doing is so I'm not using gas. So that's really super huge. So it's like it makes that it's not bartending money, but it doesn't drain the life out of me either. I'm oh, I don't want to go back to a Saggy, but I definitely miss them big fat tips. That one that really likes you, tip you $100. Here you go. Here you go. I always had that one. Always. I always had that one. The $50 tipper every time they come in, the $100 tipper every time they come in. I always had that. No matter where I worked, I always had that one. If not more than that. And those will be the ones they don't never have to wait for a drink. That fucking line, that line can be wrapped around the bar. They never wait. Mm-hmm. Other people will be pissed. All right, ladies, I'm gonna call it a night. I work tonight. I work tomorrow. I just I felt super called to do that, Saggy. Maybe you should go back and check it out from the beginning. There might be some synchronicity there for you. Ladies, I hope you all have a happy new. I'm probably gonna I will probably I might start Thursday. You know, Saggy, let me tell you something. I'm like, does my counterpart like hang out in the back? I mean, he's been all over me since I started this. I'm like, is he in the back watching, or can he just kind of like feel me talking about him? I was like, you ever get that? You ever get that? Like you talk about your counterpart, and they're like, "Oh, he felt that." It's like, is he in the back watching my shit, or he can just feel me talking about him? It's weird. But so um, Thursday, Thursday, I'll probably do like 6 zodiacs, and then New Year's Eve, I'll probably do another 6. He feels me talking about him, so it perks him up. I mean, I know there was one day he was in the back. Well, a couple days, couple times he was in the back, and I got pissed. It was his reading. It was like I was giving a fucking personal reading. And that's so weird to me too, because if I was just sitting here by myself, I couldn't read him. I couldn't read him, but I don't know. It's weird. It's like he just does he just perk up because I'm doing a reading. So yeah, Thursday and Saturday. So I'll probably do six zodiacs on Thursday, 6 on Saturday. And I don't know. I may even go less than that. Just do like 4. Yeah, because that's happened before, Erica. Like, where I'm talking about him to somebody, and I'm like, oh, he felt that. But when I'm live, because I mean, I think he may have kind of backed off of being in the back while I'm live because I got mad at him a couple times. I went off. I went off one night. I ended up pulling that video down to his peacock feathers perk up. Mm, like Saji, I would do anything to know where he feels me. Like I feel him in my nipples, right? I'm like, where I wonder if he feels me in his balls. Like where does he I know he feels me. I know he feels me. I remember one time I was talking about, like I was talking about the Kundalini energy, and it was like the first time, I think it was the first time I had talked about the energy to him. I don't think I told him it was in the nipples though. I was just telling him about the tingling. And he froze like as soon as I said it. And he was like, I'm like, oh, he's feeling it too. He tells on himself, right? Like, if I say something, it's like really like on the phenomenal side, he tells on himself. I'll be doing that too. there was there was one day, y'all. He was in the back. He was in the back. I was like, this is his fucking reading. There, like Millie was here, poetry was here. It was like fucking Sagittarius. King of Wands was all over it. I'm like, okay, Sag. I didn't get mad that day. I like when I gave him the name of the channel, y'all. When I gave him the name of the channel, and I'm like, well, maybe, maybe the twin flame readings will like help him out or whatever. And then plus two, he can kind of see what I do, right? As far as like the readings and stuff go. I thought it would be good. I thought it would be good for him. Sometimes I'm like, is it though? Sometimes I think it's good for him, and sometimes he's probably like, drunk bitch, go to bed. In stream, go to bed. And sometimes he's probably like, this bitch. Yo, I've been fucked up on this channel before, right? Fucked up on this motherfucker. He's probably been like, oh my God. Like, this shit's hard to watch. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Thank you both for being here. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. 11711. 11711. I don't know how I'm going to do the zodiacs, y'all. I do want to hit them up, though. I do want to hit them up for the new year. Thank you. Man, Erica, I was loving on you, girl. I was loving on you. I went back. When was it? This morning? Is it this morning? Or yesterday morning? This morning, I went back and was reading the chat, and I saw, hey Millie, I saw Erica when you commented the widow, and I was like, oh, it was this morning. I was sending you energetic hugs, and Millie, I emailed you. Remember that card? To thine ass be true. You got that card? Thank you, Erica. Sage, are you out of here? You going to bed? It was this morning. It was this morning, Erica. It hit me, Millie, when I got to that part in the chat. It hit me. It was babe. And so I emailed you. Sure, if you got a virus. If I got a virus. What? Sure. Yeah, it's a Babe from the movie Babe. And you was saying Shakespeare, and I was like, but I still do think that it's Shakespeare. And I kept thinking, what is that? What is that? And then I don't have a computer virus. No. No, it's from YouTube. I shared it from YouTube. It should be fine. But it's babe. And that was the password. That was the password. By you to our please speak true. Okay. No, it should be fine. Babe. The pig. Y'all remember the pig movie? I've seen that movie a million times. I gotcha. No, it's a clip, but it don't get to that part until the end. But yeah, as soon as I read that in the chat this morning, I was like, oh, that's Babe, that's Babe. All right, y'all, I am out of here. I'm out of here. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. If you guys make it, if you make it Thursday or Saturday, I'll see y'all because I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna do some of them. Thank you, thank you. That was sweet. I love readings like that. I love readings like that. I get into fucking heavy ass readings and I'm just like, oh, I want all my readings to be like love and happy and rainbows and butterflies and sunshines, but man, sometimes y'all we just don't get that. We don't get it, and when we don't get it, I'm like, fuck. The crazy thing about it is usually the ones that are like this narcissistic fucking toxic fucking stalker piece of shit, those are the ones that usually get the most views. That's my story. A fucking crazy motherfucker. I know. I don't. I don't like to watch readers that talk about the karmic partners. I don't want to. I don't want to hear about it. That has not a single fucking thing to do with me. Um, I don't like. I don't. When they get into hexes and curses and all that shit. You lost me. Um, um, other ones. I like I'm subscribed to so many. I'm subscribed to so many channels. I really am. I'm subscribed to a lot of them. Um, the twin flame reader Saggy that I've been subscribed to for years and years and years and years. Um, Erica Elmutz. I fucking love her readings. Yeah. And if it's a reader that goes live, um, and I don't catch them, I usually don't go back and watch because sometimes I feel like when it's live, I feel more like maybe it's that collective energy in the moment, but then sometimes not. Um, readers that go live, if I don't catch them there in the moment, I usually don't go back. You stopped watching Erica. She talks so low, so it's like I listen to her like with my phone at bedtime, and usually I fall asleep listening to her. I had to put the phone up to my ear. I don't hear that well to begin with, and she talks really low. And I don't even know if it's that she talks low. It's just the way that she has the camera positioned, so she's not facing the microphone. I'm subscribed to another reader too, and I really like her channel, but I'm like, I have to do this to hear her, and it's a struggle. I'm like, fuck. I really like this girl's channel too. I really like it, but I don't have good hearing. You have, Millie? Just take a bath. Just take the bath, Millie. Take the bath and don't own it. Don't never own that shit. Never own that shit. And if you know who it is, I do too. I do too, Saji. But a lot of times I don't. I like I like Erica Elmutz, her Immortal Majesty. Love that chick. Love that chick. I've been subscribed to her long time. Um, um, Sal, Sal, eat, eat, love, pray, tarot. What's the name of his channel? Millie. I love, I love Sal. Like I would want to party with Sal, right? Erica, Erica, I couldn't hang out with Erica. Like she's so good. She would be like, Stacy, your mouth sucks. Oh, and Saji, you know who I used to listen to? And I can't anymore. It's the same one that you was talking about. The same one you was talking about. You're like, I can't watch that channel no more. I can't watch that channel either. And I used to love to listen to her. Yeah, Millie, if you think, see if I read that right. You're not going through that right now, right? Okay, good. I had I had I had my personal YouTube account that was on my phone. So I lost a lot of people that I was subscribed to. And this one come across my yeah. Millie, I did that. Oh, girl, honey. Um, Probably, and the thing of it is, up until right, Saji, right. up until the summer, I would just like turn a notification bell off, right? I wouldn't unsubscribe to anybody. I mean, I felt like you did, girl, you did. I wouldn't unsubscribe to anybody, but back in the summer, oh, I was fucking unsubscribing like, no, y'all, I don't want my energy and your shit. And I think that my stuff is my personal, which I don't have a personal account anymore. I think that was private. But my channel, I'm pretty for sure if I subscribe to your channel, it'll show up my channel's name. So I was like, yeah, you see that unsubscribe? You can go ahead and unsubscribe to me too, because I don't want your messy ass fucking energy in this motherfucker. You hating ass motherfucker. Yeah, there was a bunch of them over the summer. But this girl, she showed up. She showed up. Man, she showed up in my feed, right? And I used to be subscribed to her on my personal account, and I forgot about her, right? Real Housewives of Tarot. She looked like Tinkerbell. Y'all seen her? Real Housewives of Tarot. I love that chick. I like that chick's readings. And the girl that I got the cards from, she does these little shorts. I catch those little shorts. She used to do a channeled message. I can't remember what night of the week it was. I think it might have been Fridays, and I would catch her. And I liked her. Um, oh, I still got Mary's channel in here, y'all. Oh, Mary's the one, y'all, that she crossed over the beginning of the year. Her subscriber told me about it. I watch Erica. I'm subscribed to so many. I had been Empress Rain Sarah. She was brand new. I'd been watching her, and she stopped. She stopped uploading. But I was watching every time she put one up. I'd watch. These those little ones that are the words, divine channelings. I like those. Poetry, which I watch her every time she puts one up. Heart, is it heart to heart? And she does those little, like those little eat, read, love, Sal. Frankie's tarot. I like her Scorpio readings. I don't catch her. She does. Frankie's Tarot does a lot of lives, so I don't catch her very often. But when I do, I'm like, oh my god! And fucking Scorpio readings, her Immortal Majesty. I like her. Um, Guided by Angels, Liz Harrison. I like her. Theo. Theo does astrology reports, and he gets into the twin flame energies. Dio Veselinov. I don't catch him a lot. And it's usually after he's uploaded. But I like him, and that's it. What happened, Mystic Tori? You like her? Mary was in Portugal. We used to email each other back and forth. We will read each other back and forth, and her subscribers, she did Portuguese, so I could never understand her, but I will always go to her channel and hit the thumbs up. And then there was some times where she would do readings in English, and she would, this is for she did one for my twin flame too. Mary did, and it was, she died. Oh, it hurt my heart. Hurt my heart. Yeah, they got the little words, those little quick ones. Her, I catch her live. If I catch her live, right, and I don't catch her live very often. I catch her live, I'm like, oh my god, I'll be fit. And for as big as her channel is too, like I feel like she's giving me a personal reading right now. Mystic. Mystic Tori. What happened to that girl? I'm subscribed to her. Mystic Tori Tarot. She's doing collectives, right? She's not doing Zodiac. Mystic Tori. She's doing collectives. She's not doing Zodiacs, right? Must watch a family try to. Oh, damn. A family tried to scapegoat you for a crime, but there was divine. Is she going deep, yo? Is this her?
Whenever you hear the messages, when you're meant to receive it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for all of your continued love and support.
Is that her, Millie?
My description box will have any information that you need about me. Personal readings are closed. Please do not be scammed by anyone in the comment section. Okay?
You
I
don't?
am not offering personal readings.
You don't?
So, whatever comes out today, this could be your story.
You got rubbed the wrong way, huh? I can see that. And then Empress Lillian. Lillian. And she does zodiac. Let's see. Where's her? Scorpio. She got a spiritual war. She got spiritual war there on Sagittarius.
It's some good messages for you. It's not no good messages for these enemies of yours, okay? There's some shit going on.
Is this Lillian? Really, Saggy? All right, I'll check her out. See, there was some affiliates there too. There was some affiliates there, and I tried not to I try not to think like guilty by association, because what one person says or what one person does doesn't mean that the next one will. But I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Huh. You're my cat. I know, right? My cat does. Hmm. I, I have to tell you. I have to tell you something at a later time, Sagia. It's kind of funny. Yes. So my cat, she'll confirm some shit, but she's mad at me right now, right? Because she wants to drink milk. Well, I really don't think that cats are supposed to drink milk, but we've been giving her some milk, and now she won't drink her water. She won't drink her water or eat her food because she wants milk, and it's like no. And I buy expensive ass cat food too. So, but she does. She like when I'm reading. Shit, and I don't got my glasses, y'all. Oh, shit. She does, Erica, though, and she's done it before, and she'll be creeping. She'll be creeping back here on my counter. The cat is not allowed to be on the counter. The cat's not. The cat's not. I got this cat. She can't be on the kitchen table, and she can't be on the counter. There's food there. There's food there, right? So she's 16 years old. She has been trained not to get on the kitchen table, not to get on the counter, and she just does. It's like, get down, and she'll just look at me like, "What are you gonna do?" She get on the stove. Couple times I'll be in here reading or whatever, right? Later on, because I always go back and read my chat, you guys. I always go back and read my chat because I miss so much. Like I won't be like blowing y'all off or whatever. I like to engage with my chat. I like to, see, how y'all's doing or whatever, right? But sometimes and if I'm reading, I really be missing some shit. But I always go back and read my chat. And I had, I'm gonna leave that alone. Should should this fucking cat? Should you get up there? Dude, one night and I think I was reading, and I was like, somebody is stalking you, and she was like creeping on the on the counter like a damn stalker. And I've come home and she'll be sitting in my sink. But when she was little, I would swat her on her bottom. Get down, and I pick her up, put her down. No. Well, she's old now, y'all. She's old, and I won't spank her. I won't. I've sprayed some water on her a couple times, but I feel like she's old, and she's just old. She's just she's old. She wants milk right now. She's not getting it. Yeah, don't. That's well. I think it's gross because they get in a litter box. They get in a litter box, so their feet are in their poop box. Oh, that might be a little bit different though, because the kitchen sink, like I'm cleaning off dishes in the kitchens. I don't. It's gross. The bathroom sink. You're not. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, y'all. Maybe I'm just being like freaky, but her. Yes. Yes. Mm. And I cook for people a lot. That like cooking is one of my love languages. If somebody dies, okay, I'm gonna bake some stuff. If somebody's in the hospital, I'm gonna take them some food. If so, that's one of. I guess they do, Saggy. I don't know. I think those fucking litter boxes is just so fucking gross, though. That to me, that's the worst thing about having a cat. The fucking litter boxes. Yeah, and then it's like I gotta, because I do. I'm always sending food to somebody or. Mm. The last time I spanked her, I can't remember what she did. Oh, she was bringing them. She was bringing them baby bunnies. She was eating them in half, and I spanked her. She went into my bedroom, y'all, and started pissing in my bedroom, and she shit up under my bed. She was mad at me. What did I miss there? Like the uh the the Fockers, meet the Fockers. Hey, Fokker, I'm gonna send you food. I do though. I do. If somebody can't get to the store, I'm a feeder. Like that's how I love on you. I took my son all kinds of food. You hungry? I'm like an old lady like that. The fucker, the both of them was funny. Both of them was funny. Yes, Meet the Fuckers, and both of them was funny. That first one though was hilarious, right? And look, y'all, last night I watched Labyrinth. I like all the weird like 80s flicks, right? And funny movies too, for sure. Funny movies and scary. Any movies, really, any movies. So I was watching The Labyrinth. Like I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, and I was like, "What? What has he got in his pants? Like it looked like a fucking elephant in his pants." Y'all seen The Labyrinth? That dude is wearing like tights with no underwear. It's like a kids movie. And that little hogwart things all up on his junk. I was like, it looked like he got an elephant stuffed in his pants. Glass Onion and Bullet Train. I haven't seen that. I know. Got my eyes on you, fucker. I don't know, Glass Onion. Watching you, fucker. Those was funny. And Adam Sandler's, those is funny too. Where he's the golfer, Happy Gilmore. Really? Really? Ooh, I bet I could go deep with those. 311. That's significant. Well, tough shit. Tough shit. She's like, give me some milk. Oh, they're not expensive. $20.99 on Amazon. $6.99. Those must be like used or something. I had to check those out. I could probably go deep with those. They show his man junk. I was just like, what the fuck? Is that an elephant in your pocket? Or are you just glad to see that hogwart? Like, what the fuck? It was gross. I might order those. I may have to order those. I don't think I've seen that one. The funniest shit though, when he was like, fine, go on, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, no, babe, come back. You know I love you. he's gonna start making out with the no, come back. Beat it. And he fucks around with that little old lady. And the next day she got his shirt on and she holding a box of cereal. He's a fucking fool. Oh my God. Is that on Netflix? The murder mystery one? No, that's the guy from American History X and Fight Club. And Hannibal. What's that guy's name? He's got a murder mystery on Netflix. The Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston one is on Netflix. Edward Norton. Mm-hmm. He's like that. He's like that weird hot, weird sexy. Like some of them guys just like they're weird hot. Billy Bob Thornton, weird hot. Nicolas Cage, weird hot. Look, I'll be going down rabbit holes too, right? So y'all seen that? Y'all seen this shit with Balenciaga? Y'all seen that? Y'all know I'll be going down rabbit holes and shit, right? I bet he is. I think you can tell, like, if a dude, they say his feet, but I think his hands. If a dude's got big ass hands, big fingers, big hands. So the Balenciaga thing, right? She's married to the dude that owns that company. And she do all the movies with them kids and shit. I'm like, these motherfuckers are freaks. And I think so many of them have already been like caught and like I think there's things that go on behind the scenes because you won't see it on like the mainstream media. They cover all that stuff up, right? But I think a lot of them people, yeah, she's married to that guy. Mm-hmm. And I mean, these celebrities and shit, there's no one's really speaking out against them. Fucking freaks. They're fucking. It's more than freaks. That's evil shit. It's more than being a freak. It's evil. I think things like slowly get leaked out to us when really it's like all these people is like they're woke. They're woke, right? You're not woke. If you're watching CNN, you're not fucking woke. You can't be woke watching, an awakening is not the same as woke. knowing what's going on behind the scenes, that's not woke. Like 2020, the mass awakening, right? People having spiritual awakenings and people waking up to the political propaganda, to these cults and these celebrities and all this shit, right? Did you ever see, y'all ever see when Britney Spears was doing all this weird shit, right? Like 1 minute she would be talking like she's from England. And then she would be talking like she's a baby. And they were like, free Britney, free Britney. That's somebody that reminds me of someone that was trafficked. And that shit, it starts off like in the churches, right? Starts off in the churches. And then they get trafficked through the churches. Usually it's their parents that sell them through these churches. Excuse me. Then they end up places like that, which, I mean, that guy, he was a Mason, right? So they're doing all this weird shit with kids, right? In order to dissociate someone, right? It has to be done as a child. You can't dissociate you can brainwash an adult, but you can't dissociate one. She acts like that's like dissociation. And when you're being trafficked through these cults and these big stuff like that, right? All these celebrities and shit, politicians, athletes, they all do it. It's so deep. It goes so deep. But dissociation, you know, that's dissociation comes from extreme abuse. Extreme abuse. They split, the personality split to protect the original one from the trauma, from seeing what happens. My friend that went through all that, I'm like, look at her. That looks like dissociation to me. She said, I agree. Plus being there dealing with that, her father was this big religious nut, controlled all her money, right? Oh, she's crazy. And remember, if they say you're crazy, right? Yeah, and you have to be really smart to do that. You have to be smart to do that. Not crazy to split, smart. Extremely smart for your brain to do that. I talked to her about that though. She was like, "Oh yeah." My friend that's dissociative, she I can hear it a little bit in her, you know, I can hear it a little bit. The younger ones, the feisty one, I probably haven't. She's got a lot of them. No, no, you blank. You blank. It's like being amnesic. So this part blanks, and then you create another. Your mind creates another one, and that one they may handle that one to be a child. They may handle that one to be an adult porn star. They may handle that one to be the opposite sex. It just depends on what they're trafficking them for, what they're using them for, bloodline, um, how important they are to the group, what what their job is. Um, yeah, more like that, more like that, more like that. Yeah. And then if they stay being handled, then they usually don't wake up to what's going on. Well, they do. They do. You know, because it's like it'd be like, I'm sitting here, right? I'm sitting here, and then somebody that's handling me can just or touch their nose, say a certain word, and I couldn't be handled today unless I was being handled as a baby. I could be brainwashed, but not handled, not split. So I split. This other personality comes out, cook a whole fucking Thanksgiving dinner, right? And then, like, who the fuck cooked that? Not even know I cooked it. So they start being told, well, you did this. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay, you did. I didn't do that. And then it starts, that's how they start waking up to it. They start waking up to it. But most of them have a handler to keep them. Because people like that, yes, yes, they they have to be kept under because they'll know too much, right? And they can tell on people. Like my friend, right? She said one of the things that they did to her, so she's trained to hysterically laugh when she's talking about something super traumatic, like super traumatic. So she was trained to laugh hysterically and almost like so say say, oh, I punched a cat in the face, and start laughing like but that would be mild. I punched the cat in the face. That would be like a mild. I don't want to get real deep into the things that happen. I mean, if you think about it like this, the only way that your mind will split is from sexual abuse, physical abuse, satanic ritual abuse from birth until between like 6 and 8 years old, consistently being abused sexually, physically, things you can't fathom. That's why they split, and then they get handled in those personalities or whatever. So if she says so and so raped me when I was 2 years old, and this so and so is, say, somebody famous, or uh, like somebody you would never, oh no, that's a good person, they wouldn't do that. So she's saying that that's what happened. Then she'll start laughing like crazy laugh. And she said that's what they do. That's what they did to me, Stacy. I talk about things that are real traumatic. I laugh like, and it makes them look crazy and unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah. She's a twin flame too. She's a twin flame. And her twin flame dynamic is wild, because he might be dissociative too. But that's a trip. It's a trip. One one of her one of her parts, at least one of them, maybe more. I never heard him. I've never met him, but as a man, never met him. She's like, I don't think he comes out very often, but her twin can bring him out. Her twin can bring him out. And then she said the first time he was freaking out. and, and that makes me also to think about the the masculine twin flame, right? Because when you're being intimate with someone, your counterpart can feel that, right? They can feel that. So where you're so connected, I mean, because I know it happened to me when my counterpart was like checking out chicks, right? Like I felt the arousal, and I seen the naked body, and I'm like, why am I being so aroused right now, and why am I seeing a naked body? So that can get like, if you don't know what the fuck's going on, that can get like way super confusing, right? You take a man that's heterosexual and been heterosexual his whole life, and then he meets his counterpart. She's over here messing with some dude, and then all of a sudden he's seeing a naked dude and he's getting aroused. Like, it's important. It's important for twin flames to talk. It's important because they're connected like crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how. No, for real. For real. And I've only been with one person since I met my twin, right? And the morning after, that guy was a trip, right? That guy was a trip. And I seen my twin, and I honestly, I think that he was under the impression that I was by myself connecting with him. The way he was looking at me. Yeah, Saggy, it was in 2018. That was when he he basically like called me a stalker. I was like, oh my God. It was like yelling at me. I will never. He was like, never, ever talk to you. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, all right, dude. All right, dude. I met mine in 2014. I met him in 2014. In 2018, that happened. And we was still, really separation. I'm just like, this is fucking crazy. I cannot even. And then that I met my karmic that summer. And matter of fact, the girl that I was telling you all about, she was the one that was telling me that my counterpart could feel that going on. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, when you're with the karmic, the twin can feel that. She said that he would feel like he was being stabbed in the heart. That was real triggering to me too. I quit talking to her for like a month, and I called her. I was like, it was triggering me because I didn't want my counterpart to feel physical pain from it, and I couldn't, that wasn't my problem. He totally, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be around you. Never. And then like kind of insinuating that I stalk him. I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. I felt like I was in jail, y'all. It was horrible. I'm like, I'm stuck with this. I'm stuck with I feel my counterpart. I've been feeling him since I started play on this. So he probably feels me talking about him. He's probably not in the back, but he probably feels me talking about him. But I feel mine every single day. Every single day. And I think I've known him 9 years this coming year. And in 9 years, I think I started feeling him like the end of 2014. So from like the end of 2014 until today, I think there's only been like 2 or 3 days that I didn't feel him. So when he was yelling at me like that, and I felt like I was like a prisoner in my own body. And I didn't think I would be able to date or have sex ever again. So, my karmic taught me that I could. It was it was bad. It was bad. But I knew that about, whether he was actually undressing. So I didn't see her face. I couldn't see her face, but from the neck down, I could see her. So I don't know. I remember I was like, go to work. Because it would be like about the time he should have been at work. So it was like, was he undressing her with his eyes, or was he physically undressing her? But that happened to me twice. And I was like, oh my God. The first time I didn't know what was going on. The second time I was like, oh, he's either fucking around with somebody, or like, checking, like, imagine he was either physically undressing a woman or he was looking at her, like imagining what she looks like naked. One of the two. I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. Get me the fuck out of here. But yeah, that was great. That was wild. That was wild. These twin flames, oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy what you can see, smell. I seen a girl, or male said that a girl said that when her twin flame farts, she can feel it. I can feel when mine sneezes. When my twin sneezes, I can feel that. All right, y'all. It's 3:30 in the morning. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed. Nice chat. I appreciate y'all letting me go down those rabbit holes too, because I'm like, y'all go watch that shit. Go watch that shit. But and another thing too, I was getting at with that is almost like I feel like some of these people that have been like trafficking kids and stuff, I wonder if they're being like prosecuted behind the scenes and shit, and we just don't even know it. We don't know it because they're not showing it on the mainstream media. And then so little by little, we get to see what's been going on, like, with Weinstein and Epstein, and now this situation, like they're giving us a little bit at a time. Because if you really got hit with and exposed to everything really that's been going on behind the scenes with all these kids, and that's a hard pill to swallow. So that it makes me wonder if they're preparing people, to show them this has really been happening. But it's like a slow thing. I don't know. Does that make sense, y'all? It's just the babe. I didn't type anything in there. Just babe. I'll probably be back, y'all, Thursday and Saturday. Hit up some of those zodiacs and see what we get for 2023. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you. Happy New Year. Saggy, make a shit ton of money. I don't think we're getting that from the mainstream media. I don't even know if it's about that. Happy New Year. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'll see y'all Thursday, Saturday. I won't see you, Saggy, but maybe you catch the upload on it. Y'all have a good night.